Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chaotic Minds. I am your host, DJ Thunderbase, aka Devontae Ewing, and I am joined today with my co-host.
Hello, guys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Henry Monty, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace. Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good. Greetings and salutations. I'm Dark Trooper coming from you live from a secret location, aka my couch.
Hello, everybody. I am Dom, aka Dominant Visions, and I am here to give you the third eye of foreseeing the future.
And I am the Supreme Llama Overlord. I have been advised by absolutely nobody to say things I'm about to say, which is probably for the best because nobody wants that responsibility. If at any point during this episode reality begins making dial-up modem noises, remain calm. That is a known issue. We are actively ignoring it.
Damn it, Llama.
In the llama.
But that was funny. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Hey, I'm bleeding again.
Damn it, Llama. What the hell?
Yeah, no, that's my question. I don't know how I'm bleeding on my leg, but my leg is bleeding.
Okay, that's a little common courtesy gross now.
Also, I'm not wearing pants
Damn it, Llama.
or
Good.
underwear.
Lord.
We just got off the door, and Llama clotheslined us right when I opened it.
Well, I mean, I couldn't do it with my dick. It's too small.
Oh, I'm going to cry. Damn it, Llama.
Can't hear it.
Hey, we can hear it.
All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. For relationships, the first thing I always like to talk about, no matter what, is communication. Communication is key to all relationships. So, communicating with your friends, communicating with a significant other or a coworker or such, or even just plain in general people. Please communicate accordingly. You need to, so there is no misinformation, misunderstanding, misleading, or misdirections. Seems to be a lot of that with people these days. On that note as well, for when it comes to relationships, when it comes to friendships or anything like that, when you've been friends with somebody and talked to them on and off for years, you can always have good friendships and whatnot. But if you go and you only decide to talk to them once a year, or once every couple years, or only during seasonal times where it involves buying people things, and the only time you want to contact is for money and or for items, no, that is not a good friend. If they're a friend at all. And I've had to deal with that a lot in my life. Have any of you guys ever had to deal with that, where you had people that would contact you every once in a while just only for a favor or for money, but the second you ask them for a favor back, or you say, hey, do you mind paying me back that money you owe? Oh, wait, what do you mean I'm blocked?
Oh yeah, I've had that happen a few times myself.
Not really.
Are you
Ask me for money, but I usually tell them I don't have any money because I don't carry cash on me.
Well, I have that several times happen. Ooh, it's a disclaimer. Does it taste like strawberries?
No, I licked it and it tastes like a cheese.
Damn it, llama! How dare you?
What kind of cheese?
From Mundo cheese.
Ew, damn it, Llama.
I was thinking cheddar.
And also, chat, I'm a little worried. What the fuck is mommy cheese for your little hands?
Gross.
No idea, but gross. And damn it, llama!
Why you damn it me? I'm just asking. I'm
That
trying
was
to get
on the
clarification.
chat. That wasn't
Yeah.
even llama. That was on the chat.
No idea.
Yeah,
Well, dang it. Well,
now we need clarification. Like I understand like autocorrect kicked in on you, but you got to clarify this one because I want to know what word got replaced.
Okay, I don't know that.
All right, on that note, man,
Hello, we have a new member in.
Wham Bam, the social work Sam. Hello.
Hello, the Sam.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Hey guys, what's happening? Thank you for having me, Llama.
So,
Damn it, Llama, you opened a portal and didn't tell me?
I always open all the portals.
I just looked it up. It's mommy cheese is cheese made with breast milk.
Oh, that doesn't bug me.
Well, it's better than mommy yeast. That comes from something else.
Now, for the record, apparently they meant to say cheese, not mommy cheese. But it is terrifying that there's a...
We all know that they actually meant it that way.
Why is it my segments are always the ones that derail the worst?
I don't know why, but this guy in the freeze frames.
I know. I was literally getting off on
Why
that.
does he always have bad pictures?
It's
Every
funny.
time he's up here, he's always got a face on.
It's. I think he does it on purpose. He's like, I like this funny one. We're gonna get this one on here. I like that. I respect it. If you're self-deprecating to yourself, it's harder for others to make fun of you. And he does it all the time. He cracks jokes about himself at times, just so it shows the humor and respect, as well as people that try to rag on him go, oh, well, if he's ragging on himself this bad, what can I do? You try, you'll fail. Well, me and Llama here make it worse. Llama wins, though. It also has a bigger vocabulary than I do. Damn it, Llama. Why are you so smart? All right, on that.
I don't know. Just because I know 5-letter words.
You're so smart.
With my 4.
You're so smart.
I don't even think I used the 5-letter word in that sentence.
Howdy, hoodie, wuddy.
But anyways,
the fat tax, which makes sense. You're telling me there's no difference between a smilla case and an entire freaking bed sheet. Get out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl, squirrel on that one. I understand.
You know, more crazy over this facts that Target has.
And I was also wondering if you could price match these because.
Whoa. Internet.
About small, medium, and large. The reason they don't do that is because.
Yeah, small, medium, and large are around the same price usually. And it's sometimes extra small is cheaper.
Amount of fabric, yeah.
Heavy stuff.
Honestly, the.
As a person who wears 4XL clothes, or has forced to wear large clothing because of my very tall and very rounded physique.
You're a giant.
I can just say it is very expensive to fund somebody. It's one of the biggest problems with me is I can't go to thrift shops and just buy off the rack cheap stuff because a lot of times they don't have my size.
Oh, I know the feeling of everything about that.
Apparently, chat shit their pants, and they're asking if we can pause so they can go wipe.
No.
All right. I just thought I'd.
I mean, you can just.
If you were too slow to go to the bathroom, then that's on you, bro.
Damn it, Llama.
Yeah, no, I was about to count your chat thing, but I had to, stop reclining.
As Beetlejuice would say,
if you shake your pants while watching this, it'll still keep going.
The world does not stop because you can't keep your butt, keep your shit in your butt.
Oh my god,
that didn't come out right.
No. Anywho, Levi Nichols, I love how your face looks right now. You're a big fan.
He's looking into my soul.
I don't know what he's looking at, but I'm scared. At least it's not his rape face.
Go wipe your ass then.
Just damn it.
Price.
Internet.
Square feet. Get
Damn you, internet.
It was just like there was no difference between the extra small, extra large, but then for instance, between
no. People buy those sizes, dude. It's good. More material equals cost.
Yeah, that I agree with 100%.
These bed sheets cost more than a twin size. Boom, there you go. My large. They got. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, more fabric. Why does my 5-story house cost more than? It's actually
It's a
Chad, put
good
it on-
point right there, though.
It
Why does
makes
the bigger
sense.
house cost more than the small house? I wonder why.
But then what's awesome is that Target they
First
got
of all, you're going to
it because
Target
of this
to buy your
fabric.
clothes?
and it's terrible.
So,
First of all,
I
you go to Target to get
all I
extra
hear is
collection
price match.
stuff.
I hear is
Your selection sucks.
Damn, that's dark.
I hear big fat
A little bit
woman,
fine, but
I hear a here. A buff
Oh,
to
that's
see you
dark.
coming. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Man, bro, like this whole fat thing.
all right. So
Like
It's
Jack,
not a fact tax, lady. It's a tax on the amount of fabric you need to make the clothing.
dude, I know not everybody that watches is in great.
internet. Yeah, I agree. Fix your shit, internet. Hey, internet, correct yourself. All right, but yeah, so that was the second part we wanted to talk about on that a little bit. There's a little more if you guys want to go further on it and about relationships and whatnot. Damn it, Thomas, stop yelling at me.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Thomas the Train?
I was just about to ask Wham Bam Sam about something about what did she feel about this, but then she just disappeared.
Yeah, with that video lagging out, she didn't want to interrupt in case it said something, but she had to run and go pick up her kid.
Oh, okay. Well, she's welcome back after.
Yep, she said she's gonna try to rejoin.
Awesome. All right, and then it goes for anybody else that wants to chat it up and talk and stuff. You're welcome to join us on the Chaotic Minds. It's supposed to be a little bit of chaotic.
Yep. Anybody can join except for Bob Dole.
Because
Oh,
Bob
We
Dole
will
is dead.
have more spaces when
No,
we do actually get the larger form. But right now, once that person rejoins, we will be at full capacity.
What do you mean Bob Dole's dead? He's talking in the chat right now.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
But
The
you're
thing,
talking about the
is that
actual
thing on the
Bob Dole.
screen?
no,
that
the
guy.
thing on the screen is my nuts.
It looks like one of my exes, sadly, and I learned my lesson.
Unhealthy still. Skinny.
I don't know, doctors, studies,
What
high
the
blood pressure,
fuck?
diabetes. I mean, hell, I'm overweight. I guess I'm
Look at that.
okay. Wait, and I still
face,
got
please, frame
rosacea.
that
We can
face.
have problems when we're
Look at
skinny
that.
as well, but we're an indicator of being unhealthy.
Does not equal
Why?
healthy. Fat
was-
does not equal unhealthy. Girlfriend, let's get that right. No for the fat tax.
Does equal unhealthy.
Yeah, like there's a certain part of your body that can be natural big. It's one thing, but when you have no control, like taking
Yeah.
drugs that can turn it, like medication, and whatnot. There's unhealthy eating that you didn't know about a long time. There could be the only food you could have was unhealthy food, and that's one other thing. But you give your kid
Actually,
to work out
actually,
and
funny
be
thing
fit,
about that, I
they'll be
actually
more
saw.
active, stronger.
Funny thing about that, I actually saw an article
I know the big guys. I wish I was a bigger
before
guy.
this about it's from CNN about there's a 70% of America is actually addicted to high processed food, ultra processed food. Yeah, I can find it.
Your mom sucks.
Yeah, because it's
dead.
because of the
You
chemicals they
swallow
put in the
Pablo?
food to make it. It's because of the chemicals they put in the food to make it where your brain automatically is like, I want more of that.
Yeah, it's like they put
No matter
sugars and
what
drugs.
it's made
So-
of, it's
so much.
a chemical they use when making the food that makes you want it more.
Yeah,
Additives,
here.
additives turn into
Yeah,
addiction.
right
That
here.
same chemical is
what it
also
looks
what
like.
makes you fat.
Mhm.
It says it right here. Research shows more people in the United States are becoming clinically addicted to hot processed foods, or UPFs. It fills up 70% of grocery store shelves. Lovely.
Because
Yeah,
they seem to be worrying about getting stuff that's quick and easy versus than what's supposed to be good for you.
All right, and in the chat, he's yelling at Trooper right now, and he's yelling at Dom to mute his screen at times.
Yeah.
May him
I'm
mute
sorry-
your screen.
I'm starting to feel
I already
special.
muted myself. How about you mute you?
Apparently,
Mute yourself,
you know what? We're going to give the chat what they want. They just want to hear me talk because I'm the only one they didn't tell to mute.
Damn, he got me on that one. All right, let's we'll shift over from this point on though, because it's all just about the whole fat tax thing. I understand the concept. It's not actually means fat tax. Just means more product, more to pay for. Same thing goes for if you're ordering a 3D print model. If you order a higher scale, it's going to be more expensive.
The same thing with anything. If I'm making a knife, if I'm making like a little 3-inch
You need
knife,
to work more.
I'm going to charge you X amount. If you're ordering like a full on like 4-8-inch like chef knife, I'm going to charge you more for the material and my time.
Or a sword.
Or sword.
I don't know.
It-
Or a
it-
blacksmith.
The more material,
Damn it, Llama.
depending on what you're talking about, like in the case of, okay, this guy's annoying me.
That's just because he's telling you to mute yourself more than anybody else. I'm still on
That's
top.
'cause
He
the
hasn't
guys are-
told me once.
Anyway, with the more material you use, the more it's going to cost. And that's just simple economics. That's basic economics.
All right, let's go to this next one right here. Hit it, DJ.
In today's market, a man who earns over $1 million.
Sorry.
In today's market,
what?
A man who earns over $1 million a year, like which old he is?
I do carry. Yeah.
What's the age range that you would have?
Hey, I'm sorry. Can we please
maximum
stop
of like
with the
30.
clips?
I
Max, so earns $1 million.
would mean you should understand me, and he should definitely have good hygiene.
Attractive guy who understands you and has all of these emotional things going on that earns $1 million. A year. Do you?
Okay, we can pause it because it's
Any idea how
lagging from
rare
hell.
that
Yeah,
guy is?
Is that a fact for sure?
The concept is that she's asking for all these things, and he asked if a guy just wants some simple couple things. You can handle it. And it's like, what are you putting on the table? Like, it's a difference in comparison. All right, but we'll shift off to the next thing as internet. I think the storm is really rocking Thunderbase Studios right now. You're bringing too much thunder into your base of your studios.
Yeah, I think it's the storm that's fucking with his internet. At case in point.
You disappeared for a moment, Thunderbase. We lost you.
You know, Bob Dole, I'm starting to feel left out here. I'm the only one you haven't told to mute.
Said hello. Fred said hello.
Hi, Fred, and welcome to the
It
existence
takes as long
of
as
this
it
show.
takes. You don't like it, go someplace else.
I'm usually segments about between 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20, depending on how much we're talking. Usually it gets chaotic. It gets crazier as it goes. Usually relationships is just the beginning. It's just become more of a subject now for certain things.
I don't think he needed an itinerary. I think he's just trying to talk shit.
That's fine. If he wants to talk shit, then he
Bro,
can.
be gone.
What? I'm not. I don't want to leave.
No,
this
don't
is my
leave.
bridge, and I am standing here.
There we go. Lore time, people. Let's see how
Lore on the floor.
Lore. Now, see, there you go, Mom. He was hearing you.
You know, Bob Dole is not nice. You still haven't singled me out yet. Jerk.
The darkness. The big.
Wait, what?
It is in Genesis 11 that we learn about what is considered to be the very first skyscraper ever built, or at least
The Tower of Babel. Very good choice. Damn you, Emperor, for trying to take away the Tower of Babel.
Weren't we just talking about this?
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday.
We were just talking about this. That's hilarious. Yeah, Tower of Babel. It was
scattered. Is exactly what they
destroyed it.
Yep, and it's because we were talking about it, which is why I brought it up.
The fuck?
Wow, that was kind of dark.
It was the
happened?
descendants of Noah who living in the ancient area of Mesopotamia, and Babylon, whereby.
Hold on. I have a rebuttal to Bob Dole.
I know just what my dick is.
Very appropriate.
That was
my rebuttal.
Damn it, Llama. That was.
Anyway, the Tower of Babel is a Bible story, a story in the Bible about a tower that was supposed to be built to help reach God, but God destroyed it because he thought for their hubris.
Hey, Bob fucking Dole, if you don't want to hear shit like that, I recommend leaving and stop being a little bitch.
I second that.
I have parental controls.
What? So Rupert Lowe
control these nuts.
Oh, they must be. Yeah, they're a troll. That's fine.
Be gone, troll! Don't make me get my flamethrower.
Burn the heretic. Purge the unclean.
Purge the unclean.
For the emperor.
By the emperor.
Right?
Anyway,
all right. So
the
lower Tower of Babel. It disappeared from the video. Okay, but damn it, Llama. The Tower of Babel, the information was about all knowledge throughout the history that was placed in a pretty much like a mega library city, I think it was, like a tower, and then it got burnt down and destroyed. How many thousand years ago? Like a couple thousand?
It started. It's according to Google. The story is in Genesis 11. Describes how early humans attempting to build massive towers to the heavens to stop their hubris. God confused their language to halt the project and scatter the people across the earth, thereby explain the original of the linguistic division. So basically, it was designed. God cursed humanity to speak other languages so that it confused everybody.
Did that dude just get like banned from YouTube?
I think he did.
Comments
He's not
just
here
disappeared.
now. He's gone. I was just looking. I was literally trying to rebuttal something, and then I looked back, and
you'll never rebuttal better than my
Admin
rebuttal.
controls. I put them on timeout.
Thank you.
Yeah, please. You know, there's some jokes you can do, but that was
just annoying.
Yeah, that was just rude. And then, hello, Fred.
The moment it got to the racism, I couldn't take it anymore.
Right. Yeah, the racism was kind of cool. But
wait, somebody's black in here?
According to archaeologists, historical scholars believe the story was inspired by a massive temple tower or ziggurat of ancient Mesopotamia, and the most notable was contender of. I'm not even going to try that. A grand ziggurat of Babylon, described by the god of Marduk. These pyramid-like structures were built high to bridge the gap between earthly realms and the heavens. Anyway,
Wow. So that's hard.
basically, in basic layman's terms, humans tried to build a tower to the heavens. God cursed us to speak other languages and scattered us across the world. End of story.
What he said. On that note, Thunderbase Studios.
No, I think I need to wipe after that rebuttal.
Damn, Llama. What'd you do?
I mean, you heard it.
It was. Yeah, true. You better go wipe. Damn it.
My microphone smells funny now too, though.
Ew.
You sick son of a hooker.
Hey, you leave my mother out of it. If it wasn't for that helicopter crashing into City Hall, those children would have lived.
Today, we start on the 11th.
Damn it, Llama. All right, the 11th.
We're gonna be starting. We're gonna be starting with Shia LaBeouf, 40 years old, movie actor,
That dude's older than us?
best known. Yes.
He started out as a former child star in the show Even Stevens, all the way up to being known for films such as Eagle Eye,
Well,
Peter Pan,
teen
Falcon,
star,
and
former teen star. He was already in his teen years at the time of that.
Yep.
well, teen is technically still a child.
No, it's technical.
No. That's why they call him
still a
teen.
child.
It'd be like preteen.
I did like him in the
Well,
the
teen is
Transformers
still
movie.
technically a child. It's under 18, but anyways, let's continue what we were at. He's known for his first Disney Channel show called Even Stevens. Then that's when he as he got old, that's when he transitioned to films such as Disney Holes, Transformers, Eagle Eye, Peanut Butter Falcon.
I liked him in
Yeah.
Transformers.
He also was in I, Robot with Will Smith. I thought that was a fun role.
Yeah, he was good in supporting roles, and like Transformers is best for.
Holes is my favorite.
Yeah, Holes is good.
It's based,
Love
yeah, because
Holes.
it's based on a book, and it's one of his underrated projects he's done.
Okay, how about this one? Gene Wilder. He died in August 29th, 2016 at the age of 83. Best known for his role as Willy Wonka in The Chocolate Factory as Willy Wonka. He was also in a role as in a movie called The Producers, which is actually a really good film. It's about two guys who are making. They made a. It's a musical about two guys who are trying to scam people out of money to make it a god awful play that actually was supposed to flop, but actually was a huge success.
Also,
Yep, it's a movie based off of the Broadway musical.
And it just came, and what makes it funnier is it all blew up in their face because it actually turned out to be a success.
Well, because you throw comedy into something like that, like comedy is gold. People don't realize how amazing like just comedic stuff is. With Knuckle Sandwich Studios, we're working with. We throw little comedy aspects into the new movie we're working on with him, and also for a series we're going to be working on, which Llama will actually be one of the stars. And yeah, that's right, everybody. The Supreme Llama Overlord is going to be one of the main characters for this in this crazy, how can you say, a comedic buddy cop kind of film. It's going to be hilarious. And we got everybody playing their own kind of roles here. We got reprising his role in his own way as Dominant Visions as the scientist. He might actually be in the same universe. This one, he might be the same scientist. No one knows.
For the record, they're going to be paying me in powdered donuts.
Now, if truth hears that, he might come with a box of powdered donuts and say, "Here's your payment," and it'll be your fault.
Now, just be careful. The bottom box, those are the good donuts. The top box might explode.
Damn it, Llama! I know it's not going to end well for me because almost all the dirty jokes get played on my character. Because
I'll get
role in this one.
I'll get the jelly on your face if you know what I'm saying.
Damn it, llama!
Good God.
I count in it.
And to the next one.
How about Peter Dunklin, 57?
Wow, we just went on a tangent, didn't we?
Best known for his role as Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones.
Also featured in comedies such as Little Man. Not Little Man. I'm sorry, wrong one. Death at a Funeral.
I'll show you my little man.
It was
Damn it, Mama.
Death at a Funeral is one I could say, but I cannot remember what the other one was. Where it was him and John
He was
Cena.
a trumpet kid. That's funny.
But Little Man was actually a movie with Marlon Wayans.
And
That's the wrong one,
If it
though.
wasn't for Disney, he would have actually. If it wasn't for Disney, he would have convinced the director and creators of the live action of Snow White to have real dwarves in the movie.
Mhm. Yeah, that
Don't
kind
tell
of
me to
fell
shush.
out.
Mayhem.
What is this fuck doing on my screen? I'm about to slap you with my penis. That's what's going to happen. And yes, I'm one of those people that actually can do that.
I got
Mayhem.
one.
Mayhem.
How about
Um,
Joshua Jackson, 48? That's known for the TV show.
Okay,
Dawson's
if you
Creek.
don't like what you're watching, go away then.
Film.
I'm having-
He's
this is
known
chaos.
for Cursed, one underrated werewolf movie.
Look,
Urban
Bob
Legend.
Dole, don't make me go up there completely naked on Mayhem's camera.
And lastly, he's known for the
No, no, Llama, no, please, no. God, no. Mute the fuck up. Co-host, mute the fuck up.
You know, I thought a little.
I really want to know why I'm the only person he has not told to like straight up mute.
Probably because you're the one on a fucking headset.
I'm not.
You're also the one that doesn't have your cam going.
I have my microphone.
How about
Dude,
Don't tell me your
cables
mother.
and a microphone.
That's
it.
Legri. I can't pronounce that. It's Laurie. He's doing it again.
That's fine.
Oh, Hugh, is that what you're saying, Hugh Laurie?
I can make him
Yes.
cry.
Hugh. It's pronounced Hugh Laurie.
67. Best known for his role as Dr. Gregory House in the hit TV series House MD.
He's also known for other projects such as Stuart Little as Frederick Little and 101 Dalmatians as Jasper Badnam.
All right, let's do one more before we shift over.
Why did I do
Oh,
that?
anybody got a last one?
Nope. I don't. I did enough for now.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
What day are we on again?
We're June 11th.
June 11th.
Okay, I think I don't have any.
Bob Dole's birthday.
Oh,
Bob
brother.
Dole? Bob Dole? Bob Dole.
Bob Dole, is it your birthday today? That day, June 11th?
How about you?
Okay, then let's just move on to the 12th. We'll start that off with author Anne Frank
Ooh, Anne Frank.
from 1929 to 1945.
That got dark real quick.
She's a well-renowned author. She's a really good. Oh yeah, that one. Sorry, I'm totally like. That's my fault. I forgot. Anne Frank is the. For those of you who don't know, Anne Frank is a young lady who died during the Holocaust.
Holocaust.
She didn't survive.
Mhm.
She died actually right before the end of it opening.
She was hidden for many months.
She is a Holocaust victim.
Yeah, thank you. Holocaust victim. And her dad was actually the guy that survived just barely. And he took her
she's the one
diary.
who published her
That's
diary.
the reason we have her diary.
Because the evil goddamn Nazis and those evil, disgusting neo-Nazis, people like that, starting fights with us. Well, If it's like Inglorious Bastards, I'm like the bear Jew.
And it was all a creaky floorboard that did it.
The book was good.
Well, yeah.
Let's see who's next.
This is a final warning.
How about
Good Lord, Bob fucking Dole. Like,
How
you
about
seriously
Rick
need to
Hoffman?
learn to become a proper fucking troll. You're terrible at it.
Very, very terrible at it. Are you a Hassan Piker fan, Bob Dole? Because I think that's who you are. You're a Hassan Piker fan, aren't you? You're a terrorist supporter. Yeah, you go. Fuck
How
yourself.
about Rick Hoffman, 56, best known for his role
proud
in
of
the in a law comedy as Lewis Litt. He plays Lewis Litt as in the law comedy Suits.
Shut the fuck up after I said that.
Suits is a pretty good show, but yeah.
He's been in a couple of supporting roles as well. He was in one episode of Leverage.
Oh, Leverage. That's another underrated investigation show.
I've got one right here for birthdays. I don't know, unless Thunderbase has it. Do you want this? Do you mention this wrestler or me?
Go ahead.
All right. Mark Henry, 55. World's strongest man, at least held it for the longest. Mark Henry, a good pro wrestler, big time for WWE, powerhouse. He was funny and goofy as
The
well.
only reason he's not the strongest anymore is because of the fact that he got old.
Well,
That is the only reason.
You can only do that for so long. I know. I fought in the ring for 12 plus years, and I fought professionally throughout all different types of stuff, 20 plus years. My body is messed up, but I work out still every day to keep it all together. That's why I love pain.
He's actually my favorite wrestler, to be
Well, I'm
honest.
saying Mark Henry only lost the world's strongest title because he got old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, age does.
That's the only reason. Okay, how about George H.W. Bush, 1924 to 2018. President of President
Isn't he the one that did the whole Gulf War?
40. He was the one he was the former director of CIA as well as a former soldier of World War II and father of George W. Bush.
I didn't know he was a soldier in World War II, though. I didn't know about that.
Yep.
Yeah, he has the age of it. Okay.
I have one. Dave Franco, movie actor, 41 years old. He is the younger brother of James Franco. He's known for shows such as Scrubs, Seven Heaven, and for films 21 Jump Street, Now You See Me, Lego Movie, and Neighbors.
Yeah, he a pretty funny dude.
He's basically underrated too. Always been overshadowed by his own brother.
Well, yeah, when your big brother gets into it and you follow behind him, and if he's really good. All right, let's go to the next birthday.
How about Paul Schultz? He is 64, best known as Phil from The Sopranos. He was also in Rambo. He played Michael Burnett in Rambo.
Oh, I thought he was familiar. Oh, Rambo was actually was a good movie.
I like Rambo. I like all of them, even the most recent with Sylvester Stallone being older. That one I liked a lot because he kills the pedo, and I don't like pedos, so I was like, "Yeah, Rambo, do it again!" And he gutted him.
Good.
And I was like, "Yeah."
Good.
So you get for touching kids. Now you die.
Right.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Then we're going to shift off to the 13th. One more.
Yep, one more.
Who has one? Oh my god, phone, stop freaking out for like 5 seconds. Did you guys get Rick Hoffman?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Dang, I was getting all excited for him actually. What about Paul Schwartz? Paul Schultz, 64 TV
They
actor.
just did that one.
That's the one I just
Damn,
did.
how did I just miss that?
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't catch it either, but I wasn't paying attention.
I was dealing with Dr. Idiot on the internet for a minute, but I took care of it. All right, let's go to the 13th.
When that's over.
Thunder Base.
All right, we're going to start that off with the infamous twins from Full House, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Who's that?
They're the twins.
They are
Damn it, Mama.
They are known for
When I was
playing.
their
They
age.
were known for
Yes, that is deserving of a damn it line.
they are known for the sitcom Full House as Michelle Tanner.
They also
I
had
had
many
a
other
Yep.
like they did many
Yep.
movies that involved them. Like
They also were the Parent Trap. They were the original Parent
It
Trap.
is a film
Yep.
called It Takes Two, but Lindsay Lohan ended up taking over the role.
She did a
I
good
think
one
they
too,
dropped.
playing her role twice. But it was better with the twins because it was twins.
She is what brought in with Disney the whole capability of using the same person in two roles, in which ended up doing again their show Liv and Maddie, where Dove Cameron played
Yep.
both Liv and Maddie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, playing double roles, I get it. I've done it.
Dual roles are actually interesting.
My stomach has triple rolls.
Damn it, Llama. I would
I
love to
got
do
one.
a double role thing. But
How about
actually,
Mel-
technically, the next movie that we're doing with Knuckle Sandwich Studios, I will be playing a double role. I will be Mayhem reprising my role, and I will be Oops the Crash Dummy reprising my role. I get to finally play my characters in the same screen and see them converse with each other. It's gonna be
Alright.
cool. And
I
you're gonna
have
have
one.
Drew in the middle going like, "The fuck's going on?" And I'm gonna be like, "Wee."
I have a birthday here.
I do too.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, 36, movie actor, best known for playing Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron, Craven the Hunter, and Kick Ass.
I didn't get to see Craven the Hunter. I heard it was okay. I just want to see it just to
Yes.
see it. I have my own views on
They
things.
say it was okay-ish, but it wasn't as big as Venom was.
It wasn't as good as it should have been. But I
But
liked
to
him
be
as
honest, I
Quicksilver. But I really loved him in Kick-Ass, and I wish they would have kept going with Kick-Ass.
Because I think they said they would have kept going, but I don't know what stopped them from not doing 3.
It was too dark and graphic, like at the time, and then also I think the actors just wanted to shift roles at the time.
True, and of course, the actress who played the younger sister, I guess she was tired of the role herself. Wasn't
I
sure.
liked it. I like the movies. I have them. I watch them like once a year.
But
I also love
he got
Jim
screwed.
Carrey.
But of course, during his time playing Quicksilver, he was screwed over
He was.
because the whole copyright controversy.
How
And they had to kill him
about
off.
how about Malcolm McDowell, 83 years old. Best
Oh,
known-
Malcolm McDowell.
Hey.
yeah.
Over here.
Okay.
Best known for his role is Alex. What was it? Alex Dularge in A Clockwork Orange. He's
Oh,
the
yeah, I remember
he's
that
one
movie.
who did the whole who it did that improvised scene of him singing. I was singing in the ring as he's torturing the two people.
That's so dark.
and he's also was in the Rob Zombie version of Halloween as Dr. Sam Loomis. He was also featured in Mr. Magoo.
He was
As the
also
antagonist.
in he was also in Halloween.
I said that.
Yes, you did.
Rob
Oh.
Rob Zombie's version.
Did you guys get Kate Dennings?
No, we did not.
I'm a big crush on this girl, Kate Dennings, 40 years
Ooh.
old.
Good actress.
She was in Nick and Noah's Infinite Playlist.
Mhm.
Thor, She probably and 40-year-old virgin, Big Mama's house, Two
Oh yeah,
Broke
Big Mama
Girls.
House 2. That was funny.
Yep.
She also if you're talking about the right girl, she's also did a sitcom called Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, I just said
We
that
already
one. Yeah.
said that.
Big,
He was-
big
Oh, what
fan
about
of-
Two Girls, One Cup?
also big crush on
and
How
her.
she
about
also-
this?
My wife looks just like her.
How about
So.
this?
And she's also reprised her
Evo.
role as Darcy in WandaVision.
My wife's smarter though. Yeah, I love that she played in those roles. It was funny. I like that she played like the derpy college girl. And what else? I think she was in something else too. I can't remember. I don't know, but I didn't know she was 40. Wow. You don't look it
All
at
right.
all.
How about this one?
I could go for a 40 right now.
Evo 52. He is best known from Jackass, as they are
That's-
getting ready to release a brand new movie.
Wait,
Oh.
are you
That
serious?
him and
They're
the
making another
entire
Jackass
Jackass crew. Him and the entire Jackass crew are
that are alive?
Oh
about to
wow!
release a new
I
Jackass
thought they
movie.
quit. I thought they
No,
quit
they're
making
about to release a whole new Jackass movie, and they've even got one of the
Wow.
AI robots in it this time.
Oh no. I
How
have-
about Chris
all right.
Evans,
I mean,
45 years old, best known for his role as
Making
Captain
a movie
America
with-
in the Avengers franchise.
He's also Johnny
And they're doing
Storm
real
in
good.
both
And if they have
Deadpool,
money.
Wolverine, and the Fantastic Four.
Which he hated.
Oh wow! How do you hate? I never knew he hated that role.
Well, it's because he didn't like it because the role was they just didn't do it right, and that's why he doesn't really like it. That's why he
Ah,
kind of he kind of reprised the role in the Deadpool movie just so he could kill them off again.
oh wow!
what character?
He also does a underrated film called Push. With
Oh,
Okay,
he was also in a cameo in The Free Guy.
oh wow, yeah. He also played
got
in one
one
of his
right
very
here.
first films, Not Another Teen Movie.
I got one right here. Ashley Olsen.
You already did that one.
You did?
Yeah, I already said both Mary Kay and Ashley. That was the
There's
very
one
first
for you in there that you didn't say, Henry, and I think you'll love to say it.
Why are they both double right here, but they're singular right here?
Good question, but at the same time, they are one human. They can't be twins that share one body. They're not
No,
twins.
there are, but that's not them.
Those
Yeah,
are
those are
Siamese
Siamese
twins.
twins.
All right, let's.
But
that's
I got
one
one.
of them. We're gonna go 14.
EDM DJ. How about this? EDM DJ and producer of both EDM and pop music, DJ Snake.
Oh
the
wow,
DJ
that's the
that-
name.
He's the DJ that worked with Lady Gaga on Born This Way.
Didn't he work with Lil Jon and Major Lazer for a song called "Turn Down for What"?
Yes, he did.
I
You
thought
already
that
got
was
Chris
it.
Evans as well.
I got
How
one
about
for you,
this
Henry.
one?
So no one didn't say this one. Tim Allen.
Yeah, I was gonna get that one, but then I lost my place because it keeps freaking out.
Well,
I
I heard that.
Our fellow Michigander here. He's
Yep.
73 years old. Best known for his role in his Home Improvement. He is
Loved Home.
he is the voice of
Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear in the Toy Story films.
We literally,
And
Dom
Mr.
literally
Hayes'
just did
favorite
this
movie,
one.
Galaxy Quest.
He's also
love
done
Galaxy.
his own. Don't forget about Buzz Lightyear to Star Command, the movie, which is a spin-off of Toy Story, reprising his role for Buzz. And he's also done another sitcom called Last Man Standing. In Santa Claus franchise, Jungle to Jungle, Shaggy Dog. I think that's about it. Oh, and he did Roadhogs with John Travolta.
I haven't watched that in forever. All right,
Pretty fun.
you want to do one more, or you want to go on the 14th?
I was about to say, let's move on to the 14th.
Let's go.
All right, do you got him or me?
All right,
Anyways.
we are going to start it off with President Donald J. Trump. Also, former WWE superstar and host of Shark Tank.
Oh yeah.
What about The Apprentice?
Not including he was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Cameos in
Yep.
Home Alone 2 and Little Rascals.
All right. People keep forgetting he's like 6'4", 6'5".
He beat the mess out of Vince.
He did beat the shit out of. Man, it was, that was probably the most spry he ever was. Man, he whooped the shit. But besides that, let's go to the next person. Who do we got next?
Okay.
I got one right here.
Hale. I got one. Lucy Hale, 37, TV actress, best known for her role in the sitcom, the series Pretty Little Liars. She was featured in Wizard of Waverly Place, and for movies, Scream 4 and Truth or Dare.
Damn it, Llama.
What'd I do?
I read your message.
I sent that. I don't even remember when I sent that. I mean, I guess I could just. Yeah, hold on.
Did you just dial L for Llama?
11 minutes ago. I even heard it vibrate through your microphone that you had gotten it.
Son of a bitch. All right, so we got right, Bob Dole. All right, so I've got a Jessie Nelson, 35, pop singer. She was in the select complete on the X Factor, audition with Jasmine Sullivan song, Bust Your Windows. Wow, I can't read.
Oh, I know that song. It's
Little Mix,
Windows.
DNA Broke, Spice Girls, Chat Record.
That's a lot of songs. She in that one.
Yeah, she did a lot actually.
Not bad.
She'll
All
bust
right.
the windows out your car.
That was one of Jasmine Sayers' early songs that she did. So, yep.
We did that to one of my cars.
How about this? Pop singer Boy George, lead vocalist of Culture Club, the one that brought us Karma Chameleon.
Karma Chameleon. I slapped some
The one song
hoes.
that-
I
that
dropped
you
some
just-
hoes. Wait, what?
You can slap my hole.
Damn it, Llama.
And on that note, I have finally hit 21. My damn it llama counter is now legal to drink, and I'm going to sleep. Good night, guys.
But damn it, Llama. What happened to the one girl joining back?
It was next.
Right, your segment's next, cockmonger.
Well, I mean, I only wake up at 4 a.m. and then work like a 13-hour day, and like, yeah, I literally got home like an hour before this all started.
That is true.
Like, all I really had time to do was eat, like throw food in the toaster oven and go wash my balls.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
Okay, we'll just
I mean,
get your segment next week then.
I mean, I thought safety was supposed to come before celebrity birthdays because of this.
Damn it, Llama.
Well, things got a little jumbled around. My bad.
Your pants got jumbled around in my bedroom.
Damn it, Llama. And Ivory, why don't you just join us? We'd love for you to chat with us and make fun of Llama.
I mean, nobody makes fun of llama more than llama makes fun of llama. I got a tagged dick.
I can tell this as a testament and truth. This is not a joke. He's telling the truth 100%. No one makes fun of Llama more than Llama. I'm probably second on the list, but I'm still nowhere near him.
Well, I mean, you have to be really near me to be able to see it.
Damn it, Llama. But you're not wrong. I'm going to cry.
I mean, my balls are massive, but like the rest of it, scientists are still trying to find it. Anyways, have fun.
Damn it, Llama. Maybe next week. Okay. Next week it is. It'll be fun. All right, so where were we? Damn it, Llama, you derailed everything.
Last one said was Boy George.
What about Faison Love?
Faison Love.
Faison Love. 58 TV actor. Wow, I haven't ruined his name. I'm sorry. Kyle Hawk in the comedy Couples Retreat alongside Vince. I can't say that name either. In the such films as Friday, Elf, The Replacements. All right, want to do one more before we shift
Big
over
Mama
to
House 3. He's even known for the sitcom Parenthood.
The one that you couldn't pronounce, his name's Vince Vaughn.
Thank you.
Oh gosh, isn't he? Oh yeah, Couples Retreat, right?
Massive balls and.
I got
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right. He was in Elf.
Yeah, and then he made news today, sadly. And that's news you guys don't want to hear because not all news is good news. You'll figure it out in your
Oh.
own time. Anyways, Daryl
Well,
Sabara,
don't even
34.
say it. You've already got everyone peaked. Just go ahead and say it.
Well, he was arrested for charges of contempt.
Well, holy shitballs.
And this was today.
Wait, what?
Yes, he's arrested for charges of contempt
Today?
today.
Carry on. Well, how did Llama?
He said, "Damn it, Llama!" After I left, so I came back for another count.
Damn it, Llama! How did what this girl?
He never miss.
Gonna you Llama! Damn it, Llama!
Oh, that was good.
You made my brain melt again.
Even the third eye didn't see that coming.
You just out of nowhere, boop, Llama.
Nobody's
Okay.
Surprise.
Anyways, bye bye. I'm going.
All right, let's go on. Thunderbase, do you want to do one more, or do you want to shift over to 15th?
I could do the last one.
If you can find one more, go ahead and do one more, or we'll switch.
We have a Daryl Sabara, 34, movie actor. He's best known for playing Junie Cortez in Spy Kids franchise. He's also done The Polar Express, Keeping Up with the Steins, Wizards of Waverly Place, and Rob Zombie's Halloween. He's currently the husband of pop singer Meghan Trainor.
Wow, so I guess she's not all about that bass.
No,
right?
Well, she's not about the bass anymore. She's all about Ozempic now.
All right, let's move on to the 15th.
Here we
will
go.
start that off with rapper, movie actor, and TV actor Ice Cube, 57.
That's a great one, actually. He's known for films like Friday, Are We There Yet? Are We Done Yet? Triple X, State of the Union, Twerk, and let me see if I can think of another one on top of my head.
He's also in Boys in the Hood, Barbershop, 21 Jump Street, and Ride Along.
And coincidentally, Barbershop too.
Exactly, that one. And there was another movie he did with I forgot what it was called. It was him and Charlie Day was in. I can't remember. It was something about them after fighting after school or whatever, but can't remember. But yeah, he's also he's also being known as a rapper, part of a legendary rap group called NWA.
Yeah, that was a rap group he was in with Eazy-E.
Mm-hmm.
With Eazy-E and Notorious B.I.G.
Yep. He was also featured in Ninja Turtles Monster Mayhem. I forgot which character he voiced, but
I always get I don't know why, but I always get him confused with the guy from Deep Blue Sea.
Which one is that? LL Cool J?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know why, but I always get him, LL Cool J, and Sinbad. I always get those three mixed
You
up.
know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Sinbad do have some resemblance right there to Ice Cube somewhere. Except the red head is just there.
I have one. Neil Patrick Harris, 53, best known for his role in as Barney from How I Met Your Mother.
Good
also-
one.
Dude is also Hedwig from Broadway.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, dude has been on so many Broadway productions, and he literally cannot attend a Tony Award without having to be the center of attention.
He's also
Like they've been trying to get other people to host the Tony Awards, and every year he always somehow hijacks the opening number. Every year.
I love the one when she literally the one when they got the girl who played Penny in Big Bang Theory. She literally comes up to him and is like, Neil, you have a problem.
Kaylee
Cuoco.
Cuoco.
And just
Kaylee
rips
Cuoco?
he's got the sequence thing under his suit.
Oh, you're talking about Kaylee.
Yeah, and
Cuoco?
he literally just did it again this year.
Oh wow.
To Pink. Pink was opening the Tony Awards, and he literally just did it to her.
Oh wow.
She was gonna do a whole big old number, Peter Pan style, with her flying down from the rafters in a Peter Pan outfit, singing a great song that she had prepared, and he literally cuts everything off and is like, no, you're not doing this. No, you're Pink. You're gonna do what Pink does.
I love the fact that she actually grabs him with her legs and just lifts him in the air. I think that was funny.
Yes.
That's funny.
He's also
he's just like, no, put me down.
He's also in movies.
He must got hell of a strength.
He was also in movies like Starship Troopers and in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
He's also featured in films voicing one of the Smurfs in The Smurfs, and he's also featured in a cameo in Harold Kumar Goes to White Castle. And let's not forget his very first role as a former teen actor for Doogie Howser.
He's also in The Matrix.
All right. How about this one? Mr. Elwood Blues himself, Jim Belushi.
Ooh.
72 years old.
Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
yeah, he is the blues brother known as Elwood Blues.
He's all in.
He also is a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
Not the OG Ghostbusters, though.
He's also featured in other films such as Jingle All the Way and the voice of the lumberjack character Kirk in Hoodwink and Hoodwink Hood vs. Evil. He's has his own sitcom, according to Jim.
How about?
Yep, and he also used to be on Broadway, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Back before he started doing television work and movie work, he was on Broadway. After doing Blues Brothers, he went to Broadway, got his skill in acting there, using his skill in music and learning acting, and became part of movie and TV history.
Nice.
How about Courtney Cox, 62, best known for her role as Monica Geller in Friends.
Gail Weathers in the Scream franchise, and now she serves as executive producer in Scream 6 and 7. She's also featured in the sitcom Cougar Town. and she played alongside with Adam Sandler in the Disney film Bedtime Stories.
Oh, I got it.
All right, let's get one more in.
How about Jim Varney?
Jim Varney. Oh, that's a good name.
He died February 10th, 2000 at the age of 50. He's a comedy actor who played best known for his portrayal as Ernest Orwelly franchise. He also is best known for, in my opinion, his best known was Cookie in Atlantis.
He's also known for film as Three Ninjas, High Noon, and Mega Mountain, alongside with Lonnie Anderson, the late Lonnie Anderson and the late Hulk Hogan, and the voice of Slink, the dog, in Toy Story 1 and 2.
All right, let's move on to June 16th. With rapping legend Tupac Shakur, 1971 to 1996.
It's very interesting that it's almost nearly 30 years. Well, it is 30 years, and his death is still case remains unsolved.
That's because he
Well, no,
faked his
almost.
death.
It's going on 30 years. It was September 13th to 1996 when he died.
Well, almost 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm coming from. I was just going by the math of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3 months off. But yeah. But that's
All right,
wild.
Crazy. It's made the power flicker a couple times.
I got one. How about Laurie Metcalf, 71, TV actress. She's known for playing Jackie Harris in the sitcom Roseanne. She's known for voicing Mrs. Davis, Andy's mom, from Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. She's known for voicing Jim Hawkins' mother in Disney's Treasure Planet, and she's known for playing Nancy Loomis, Billy Loomis's mother, in Scream 2. And surprisingly makes a cameo in Scream 7.
Nice.
Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. She's also returned her role as Jackie in The Connors, which is the spinoff of Roseanne.
How about
Yeah,
this?
Roseanne got her
Movie
butt kicked
actor
off
Bill Cobb.
Did you say Bill Cobb?
How about this? Movie actor Bill Cobbs.
Oh,
25th,
man.
24. He was.
I was saddened to
was
have
the
found
one
his
that
death.
he was in. He was in The Sopranos. He was also in Night at the Museum, as well as I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And Air Bud.
He also made an appearance in Dear Bud. Yeah, it was so sad to see that he was a legendary actor that passed away. Man,
We
it's
lost Mayhem.
it's a little challenging to see certain faces like his no longer on screen. But man, that was a good actor. You got one, Dark Trooper?
We lost
No, I don't.
Mayhem.
Well, I guess I'll get one until Mayhem gets back. I got one here, even though this is probably no one knows about until recent. Where do you go? Okay, Jessica McNamee, 40 years old TV actress. She's known for her earliest role. She's known for The Seventh Network and Packed to the Rafters, The Loved Ones, The Vow, and a recently acclaimed sequel of the first Mortal Kombat film as Sonya Blade.
Okay, how about this? Rapper MC Ren.
Ooh.
He's another member from NWA.
Hello. All the rappers are coming close. Pretty nice.
It doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon.
Unfortunately, May, there you have a point.
So we'll do this one, Ultimate Warrior, from
Oh.
1959 to 2014, WWE superstar.
Oh man, he was a legend.
Mhm.
Gone too soon.
Also known by Dingo Warrior and The Warrior. He is a
Mhm.
Hall of Famer. Passed away from a heart attack just
Warrior.
days before being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Ouch. Man, we could. It's like he couldn't get a chance to see the glory what he went through to get to it. But wow, it hurts. Okay, here is one. John Cho, 54, movie actor. He is known for playing Harold Lee in Harold and Kumar film franchise. He was a guest star appeared in the Twilight Zone 2019 series. He's also in the Star Trek. He's also the Hikaru Solo in the Star Trek films franchise, and he's on a mainstream Hollywood thriller film called Searching. I think he also made an appearance in the live-action Cowboy Bebop, or was that another actor?
I think that was another actor.
Didn't think so. Thought so.
Okay. How about this? Valerie Mahaffey.
Ew.
She died May 30th, 2025 at the age of 71. She is the Emmy Award winner for Northern Exposure and was also on Desperate Housewives and Wings. She was a part of Desperate Housewives for over 200 episodes.
Oh, dang.
Interesting. Wings is a very old series too. Not bad.
We're on the 17th?
16th right now.
16th.
We just did Valerie Mahaffey and Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior is one of my favorites. All right. Want to do one more before you shift over?
Yeah.
Anybody got one? Henry?
I am looking. Sorry, I had put the baby to bed.
No worries.
Okay. What about? Oh my God! Let's keep flicking on me. Missy Premer Grimm, 44, movie actress. Totally said that name wrong. Stick It in 2006.
Good movie. Good
And
basketball movie.
starring
That's
in the
fine.
ABC show Rookie Blue, 2010, and 2018 as Maggie Ball in CBS's FBI.
She was one of the up and coming actresses in Dark Angel, along with Jessica Alba.
Thunder Base.
All right, we're moving on to the 17th now. Today.
Woohoo,
And we're
we're
going to
big
start
week.
that off with rapper Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
39.
that name is explosive lately.
How about Arthur Druville, 44? He's best known for his role as Rory Williams in the BBC's Doctor Who and Rip Hunter in the League of Tomorrow.
Not bad. I remember Legends of Tomorrow. That's a good show. Very underrated DC series. Just wasn't there as much as the other one should. Okay. How about this one? Thomas Hayden Church, 66, movie actor. He is best known for playing the Sandman in Spider-Man 3. He's featured in the TV series Wings as Lowell Mather. He appeared as a police officer character in Twisted Metal. And
He
he is
is
Lyle.
also the main antagonist in George of the Jungle.
Lyle, that was just about to get to that, but you beat me to it. Other films he's featured in, which I won't know the roles by head, are Daddy's Home, Killer George, We Bought a Zoo, and Easy A.
Oh, he's in Hellboy? What is he?
Oh wow. How did I miss that?
And he is
How
known
about this?
his character
Tennis.
was, sorry.
How about this? Tennis player Venus Williams.
Oh.
46.
Ooh, a tennis star, the younger sister of Serena Williams.
Older sister of Serena Williams.
Oh,
Serena's
Venus is the
younger.
oldest? I thought Serena was the oldest.
No,
My bad.
Serena's the younger.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I will fight with honor. All right, so let's get one more or two more if you guys want. What about a Young Melee, 47 rapper, who's in 2004 video game Grand Theft Auto as CJ Johnson.
Oh,
And
wow.
and writer and co-producer of the popular video game.
Not bad. Now
He
that,
started his
now
career
that,
in
now that's
2000.
mind blowing. Okay.
How about this? Pop singer Barry Manilow, 83.
That's a name I heard in a while. I got one.
Hey, we got Wham Bam the Social Work Sam back. I'm like
I have-
looking down at the chat and I see her pop up and I look down. I'm like, hey,
Hey guys, sorry. Yeah, mom life.
It's
No, you're
all right. I have one more here. Scott Adkins, 50 years old movie actor. He's known for Lucian in Marvel's 2016 film Doctor Strange. Other films he's known for, such as The Expendables 2, Bourne Ultimatum, and I believe he was in one of the John Wick films. And lastly, he's known for playing in Undisputed 3 Redemption. Oh, 2 and 3. I'm sorry.
all right. So we have one more, or is that it for the birthdays for our celebrity birthdays?
That is it.
Okay.
And I'd like to say happy birthday to those and to those that we may have missed. But at this point, it is time we move on.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And right before we start weather, all right, so Thunderbase, we'd like to introduce
All
Wham
right,
Bam.
I'm sure that everyone is.
Bam first. You like to have
right.
her introduce herself?
Hi guys, thanks for having me. I am a friend of Llama's, been a friend of Llama's for a long time. He asked me to join tonight if I didn't have anything else going on, and of course I always have 1,000 things going on. But anyway, I'm just happy to come chill with you guys.
Oh yeah, nice to meet and chat. He may jump back on overhearing it or whatnot. He just jumped off like a little bit right before you jumped on.
Yeah, he told me.
Storm's going crazy right now. So, all right. But on that note, thank you for joining us. You're welcome to chime in whenever. Thunderbase is right now going to be doing the weather, and then we're going to go back to all of us doing the Chaotic Minds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like everyone is focused on right now, is Hurricane Arthur, or Tropical Storm Arthur at this point, breaking through the Gulf parts of Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. From the looks of it, it's already moving on a north to northeastern path along the Gulf at about 36 miles per hour. So you can be expecting some. They're predicting about a week, maybe 2 weeks of storms throughout all that. But you also have here along the Tornado Alley up here, up in the Midwest, we have gotten some pretty bad storms coming our way. From the looks of it, it's looking like around Missouri through Illinois and into Indiana. Right now, Illinois has got a few tornado watches and a few tornado warnings already down right now.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
It's looking like it's wrapping back around. So this is going to be keep on going up until through more parts of today into tomorrow and possibly into Friday as well. So be there, be cautious with the wind, the rain, everything, because just because we have entered summer does not mean that we are out of the severe weather season. So stay vigilant, people. And
What
we are
Thunderbase set,
move
people?
from that.
Damn you, Thomas!
Guess I'll have to put my red glittery shoes away.
All right, the train's coming your way. Watch out. Choo choo ka-choo. All right, so
It's
on
time for
that,
music talk.
we're going to go to our next segment.
After this commercial break.
Damn it, Llama. Why don't you jump back in?
Your friend came back.
It's time for music talk with DJ Thunderbase, and today's subject: EDC and movement. We have just experienced both EDC and movement within these past few weeks, couple months. So I'd like to get a little talk about that. So
You explain to me.
You're wanting to go to a festival or attend a concert. Please do not jump the fence. Tickets are sold for a reason. There is a capacity limit to places you go. If you go over capacity, it ends up causing a danger level. And both movement and EDC had issues of this year. EDC got so packed they had to pull the video off of the air because during one of the DJ sets, I think it was John Summit, the crowd got so packed. People were literally climbing into the VIP section just to get out of the mass of bodies.
That's
That
ridiculous.
is a dangerous situation. Say there were to be a medical emergency or something that could happen.
Or they trip over some wires.
Exactly.
You get trampled to death.
You're going to have bodies dropping because medical is not going to be able to get to them.
Not fast
You're
enough.
going to have people dropping in there. And this happened at Travis Scott back in, I think it was 2001, 2002, somewhere around there.
Wasn't
But
that like,
he,
yeah.
he had fans literally jumping the fence that did not have tickets, jumping the fence, causing overcrowding. Overcrowding got so bad he had, I think it was like 7 deaths in that audience just from the overcrowding.
By the gods and the holy squirrels.
Jeez.
So remember, people, there is a reason why these venues, these promoters, they sell tickets and why they only have so many. And that is because there is a capacity limit for them to remain safe and everyone can enjoy the show and still get home in one piece and alive. This has been Music Talk with DJ Thunderbass.
Thank you, people. We're going to go on to the next segment now, as that one was pretty quick but pretty awesome. You get to learn a little bit about safety because you don't realize when you're at a venue, crazy things go down. I used to go to the raves back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and holy crap balls, was it insane and intense and dangerous. Definitely wasn't supposed to be there. Thunderbass, hit it. And this is for Warhammer, for everybody. For anybody who's a Warhammer fan, Dark Trooper will be waking up with the Exterminatus button if you do not answer accordingly. Hit it.
By the grace of the God Emperor and with the blessing of the Holy Ordos, I have been given permission to tell you about this transmission. Today, since last week we talked about basic Space Marine armor, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about their upgraded versions. I'm talking, of course, about Terminator armor. Terminator armor is the next generation of power armor that was originally designed to replace current power armor, the Space Marine's current power armor. But sadly, it didn't work out that way because this thing called the Horus Heresy happened and shit happened. At first, Terminator armor was designed to provide much more protection as well as durability, as well as much more power, but sacrificing mobility as well as agility to do so. You basically become a walking tank. When it first rolled out, the Space Marines really used it well. It was really useful for when you're clearing out spaceships, tunnels, and other close quarters where you have the ability to just stand there and just shoot. There are several patents of Terminator armor. And what you're making it even better is even humans can use Terminator armor. It's only high at levels, as well as many chapter masters.
I would definitely wear Terminator armor.
And many chapter masters also use Terminator armor. Heavily upgraded, of course. One of the first Terminator army was called the Cataphracts. This armor was designed to have it was a prototype, so it was big, bulky, and didn't allow you to move it. The Custodes have their own version of power armor, the Aquila and the Alifrax. But they don't really use it very much because one of their biggest traits is that they're very fast. They're much faster than a normal Space Marine, but The problem with Terminator armor, it sacrifices that speed for durability and protection. So they don't use it very much because they view it as not as agile as it is. One specialized set of armor was called the Gorgon patent. This is a patent that was used mostly by the Iron Hands because it heavily emphasizes mechanics and tech. One Space Marine armor that was only used by one chapter is called the Aegis patent. This is mostly used by the Grey Knights because it's etched with runes and also magics that allows it to amplify the power of the. A more recent added patent is called the Saturnine. This one, unlike most power armor, which was created on Mars, Saturnine was made by a tech cult that tech priest branch that broke off.
What the salamanders are using?
This one actually has the big old pad, the circular pads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The ones that salamanders were using that they promoted in the recent one, like
Yeah.
that. So the newest Terminator armor was looking at, and isn't some of that Dreadnought armor too?
Yes, that's the Saturnine pattern. It's mostly used by the salamanders during the Horus. Most of this armor is mostly used by during the Horus Heresy, but the most commonly known one is the Indominus pattern. This one's the most widely used because it's most adaptable. It could be equipped with pretty much any weapon, but most commonly patent is a Power Fist and a Storm Bolter. Some other ones is assault cannons, lightning claws. It's some in the Space Hulk game, you got a Power Maul, which is a big old power mace.
Oh man, I want to now play Space Hulk.
And what was also and they also got things called cyclonic missiles, which is just a big rack of missiles on their back.
Back missile pod. It's very handy in swarms. I like it.
One of the biggest factors that makes Terminator armor so effective is the ability to use the teleportation ability. Space in 40K, they do have their own version of teleportation, which is actually really dangerous because what happens is they teleport you unshielded through the warp at really high speed, so you don't get really affected, but you still get affected by the warp. So it runs the risk of you coming out all mutated and gross looking,
like corrupted and stuff.
Corrupted, mutated,
and bring back a bunch of demons accidentally,
or just go insane. That's what happened. to go off on a tangent, the orcs actually developed a weapon that actually did that. They put Gretchen in, and it teleports them into them, but they all go crazy when they get on the other side. But the funny how the orcs solved that, you gave them blindfolds.
Wow. I mean, if it works and they can't see it, then there you go. But here's the problem.
The thing is, Terminator armor is actually used by both sides. Both sides, both the Loyalist and Chaos Marines. The difference being is Chaos Marines usually have tusks on the Terminator armor, as well as all like skulls and spikes and agrography of the certain.
They like hardcore customize.
Yeah, well, both sides do, but the thing is that only in many chapters, only the first company, which is the veterans, are allowed to use the Terminator armor because now in the 41st and the 42nd millennia, Terminator armor is a very rare thing, and it takes a lot to make one suit of Terminator armor. A lot of Terminator armors, particularly the ones used by chapter masters, are literally Terminator armor that was originally damaged and just scrapped, and then they took bits and pieces that weren't damaged and just glued it together.
And pretty much puzzle piece something to make it for a new person and put a new coat of paint on it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because I play Dawn of War a lot and a lot of Warhammer games. That's the one thing I was hoping for Space Marine 2. If not, if they do it for Space Marine 3, the Terminator armor, like it
It's
would
possible.
be cool. I hope they do it. I'm big on Terminator, and then if I ever died, my coffin should be a dreadnought.
Anyway, we'll talk about that next week.
Dun,
Do
dun.
you guys have any questions? How about our newcomer?
Sam, have you ever indulged in Warhammer 40K or any of the World of Warcraft or WoW? Because technically it's thousands of years prior, which is World of Warcraft, and then Warhammer 40K is 40,000 years later.
Well, Warhammer does have their own version of Games Workshop has Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40K.
I have some of them. I just put them into my D&D figures. But
So-
Sam, what have you ever heard of Warhammer?
So I am familiar with it in the most vague sense. I do have some friends that are very, very proficient in Warhammer. And so a little bit about me. I grew up, one of my favorite things to do was watch my dad play on the computer and play, the old Nintendo games. And one game he played all the time was Daggerfall. And that's part of the Elder Scrolls series. And so I'm very, very much a big fan of the whole fantasy, like the fantasy role play, first player kind of.
That's perfect for our D&D. If you ever want to join us for D&D, we do
I
that on
did-
Sundays.
When I was in middle school with a group of friends. So yeah.
We do a live show of it here on YouTube.
Shameless promotion.
I used to watch what is it? League of Adventures, I think it's called. I'm trying to think of the name. At
There's
the
a League
time,
of Legends, that's interesting, but it's not exactly D&D, but and then Warhammer, there's computer games. There's
miniatures.
what was that little the shorts that they had? It was Dungeons and Dragons. That had Warhammer and had a bunch of Pac-Man and what was that called?
Secret Level.
Yeah, check that out. Sam. It was on TV. I don't know what
It's
was
on
it
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Okay, if not, you can find it on the internet somewhere.
They
but
also
yeah,
have their own streaming site called Warhammer Plus. So if you're interested in that,
I'll definitely.
it's like War in the 40,000th universe, more hardcore, more depth. There's also video games such as Dawn of War, which is my favorite version, which is war strategy. You get to
four of them now.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of different Warhammers, and then there's Space Marine 2. You get to play in like a third-person view, running around with your brothers and sisters in arms and fight. And then
Brothers. There's no
yeah,
sisters.
brothers for that one. They haven't put Battle Sisters in there yet. They should put Battle Sisters in there. It would make sense. It'll
It
also
would
be.
be all like pink guns though. That's part of the
Oh,
process.
yeah, you can do that. You can
It's
customize your armor.
One thing you should understand is Space Marines are
Everything mine is
old guys. End of story.
Yeah.
No, there is no. That is one
But there's battle, which is pretty much
in
just
Warhammer 40K.
yeah. The female versions are Sisters of Battle mostly, and
Guns
Sisters of
with
Science.
guns. They're nuns with guns.
Yeah, they're nuns with guns. It's the best way
And
to put it in a funny way, and they're badass. I play them sometimes in my Dawn of War game. They're really good, and they love fire.
Ooh-wee.
Hi, Dido. Hi, random person. Bye, random person. Where'd they go?
So
Was it someone we should have let
if
join
you are
in?
interested in getting into the Warhammer 40K universe, just you can message me on Discord or message Henry on Discord, and Will can give you some recommendations.
Yep. All right. So let's introduce this person for 1 second. Pi Day Pie. Hello, Pi Day Pie.
I picked you a pie.
Damn it, Llama.
I knew it. I knew it was
31.
You son of a hooker. You're using your phone.
You're using your phone.
No, I'm using my laptop. My phone's next to me, just watching the stream, making sure no one says anything stupid or crazy.
You mean like Dark Trooper Mute or Mayhem Shush?
Yeah, I don't know what was with that guy.
He was a troll. And we know what we do with trolls. We set them on fire.
Now.
Well, you pay my toll. That's what you do as a troll.
No, I set you on fire.
I'll set your pants on fire.
Your son of a hooker. But yeah,
Hey,
Sam.
you
so,
leave
yeah.
my mother out of this. She'd be a saint if it wasn't for that church she set on fire.
Damn it, Llama. So Sam, yeah. So there's that for Warhammer. There's also the Eldar and the Dark Eldar, which Dark Eldar are just Dark Elves. They're more hardcore into BDSM times 100. And there's a whole lore, a whole story world, and everything. It's hardcore in its own way. It's fun. It's cool. It's dark. It's
Like
kind
I
of.
said, we don't have time to go through. We don't have time to go through all of it right now. But
It'll take forever.
But if you are interested in getting into it, text me or Henry the
Or
Heart,
Llama too,
and
because
we
Llama
will give you some recommendations
involved,
for what you can get into.
Yep. If not, let's go on to the next segment. To let you know, Sam, this is our next part, which is this the political segment, Thunderbase?
Always political stuff has to be beforehand.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Yep. So let you know this is going to be our
Well,
political. You're welcome to chime in, left, right, center. Doesn't matter. What we run is our center, which right here you see is the Purple People Party, for the people, by the people, of the people. We created ourselves. Me and Thunderbase here worked real hard, especially Thunderbase. He worked the most. He's the one that created the symbol. I just came up with the idea, and he made it look better than I thought. Like literally, I said one way, he made it better. He upgraded it. And then instead of a elephant or a donkey, we have an American bald eagle, and we mix red and blue, which makes purple. When you mix red, white, and blue, you get a violet purple. So we're the Purple People Party, for the people, by the people, of the people. We're the ones that sit in the middle that shift between left and right all the time. There's actually more people in the center than there are people on the left and the right.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just more
very-
shift.
very center. There are some things I'm passionate about, and like I will put my foot down about, but
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
fine. I'm welcome to have
I'm
that
very
conversation. That's the whole point of this.
That
Like,
is
me
the
and-
whole
me and
point
Trooper,
why we look at both sides.
well. I'm a social worker. I kind of have to be, you know.
yeah, me and Trooper will have banter with each other left and right because we both fixate and like, hey, this is right. No, this is wrong. No, this is right. And we sometimes do that, but no matter what, we still always fall back to the middle because we are the Purple People Party.
That may be right, but I'm left.
We disagree
Damn it,
on a
Mama.
lot of things, but we know enough but we are mature enough adults to understand that
Yep.
just because we disagree on things, which Henry and I disagree on a lot of things.
Yep. But
But we're still civilized enough to sit down with each other and still break bread and have conversations with each other.
yeah, and that's the whole point. You can still be friends no
You
matter
just
what.
don't break the bread, you should eat the bread.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
still
all
have
for
You know
bread.
damn well what that means, Llama.
Damn it, Llama. It means break it in half and share it between each other and eat it as brothers and sisters and whatnot. Like, and that's the point, is that me and Chris get that understanding, even though we have disagreements, we have banters, and we have some funny arguments. We're still brothers in the end. We still have our own thing, and for the Emperor, and we will not
Yeah.
stop until the enemy is gone. And when it comes down to it, we're here for America first.
Yeah, we're still Americans.
Yeah.
It's part of being an Americans. We are going to disagree on things, but we still come back and talk to each other.
Yeah. And that's the whole point. So for the Purple People Party, we are the beginning of a third party that we believe there should be 3 solid parties, not 2, like a Triforce, like Legends of Zelda. You have your power, you have your wisdom, you have your courage.
Henry, show
And next week we'll have our baseball bats.
I have all different kinds of weapons. But on that note,
Don't forget the sock on the.
what was that, Sam?
Don't forget the sock in the end.
Oh yeah, the sock goes on the door.
I just have a sign that just says "Do not disturb, or else you will join in a very painful way."
I just be very blunt about it. It says, "Go away. I'm doing stuff."
Right? I'm doing things to my things. All right, but on that note,
I'm doing
Thunderbase-
things to myself.
Damn it, Llama. Hit it, DJ.
Ow.
All right, so we have a disclaimer here if everybody wants to read
Ooh, a
it. Now, look,
disclaimer. Does it taste good?
No.
It tastes like cherries.
It tastes like not going to prison.
right? It tastes like not paying for something we shouldn't have to pay for because of free use.
We shouldn't be chai cherries because a certain someone's allergic.
Right? Stop trying to kill Thunderbase.
Disclaimers are deadly.
Well,
I stand by my choice.
He said you'll get arrested for saying different statements.
Bye,
That was accurate.
All right, let's
So
we're gonna play
Rupert
videos. We're gonna have our own
brought out
discussion. We're gonna see. We're gonna
rape
speak our mind.
gang
And
movie. So this is
we
really
studied, by Asmongold, by the way.
really, really bad. Okay.
Video gamer dude. He's real cool.
This is bar.
I don't
none
believe it. I don't respect
the
everything he
worst
says, but I respect most of
thing
it.
I've
and I don't agree
read.
with
I've
certain
known about
things.
the rape gangs longer than Americans, but I didn't grasp the scope or the scale of what was going on.
I do not approve of rape. It's wrong. All right, so if the video doesn't catch up in time, he is bringing up the concept of what's happening in Europe
So
right now with all the rape gangs that have been raping young women and children and beating and abusing people. And there's video proof. There is testimony, and amongst other things that has been going on with this. And he's bringing it up because in America, he's one of the biggest Twitch / YouTube streamers in the world. And a lot of people have been having conversations with him because he's just kind of just raw about whatever he says. He's just a gamer that just decided, you know, I got a large following. If you guys bring it up as subject, then I'll have a conversation with you. And he's bringing up the concept of you guys need to
He
pay
also
attention.
has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel and everything. He's really cool. He's a skinny little lanky dude, really tall but skinny. I think he's a really cool guy though, good at gaming and everything. I'd love to game against him. Oh man, play some Call of Duty against him would be fun. But he's pulling up the whole concept of in Europe that there's the Muslim gang rapes that have been going on. There's proof, and they've been trying to hide it for years.
And as well as there's also rioting because of what's happening.
Yeah, because they killed Henry Novak. They murdered him by the guy stabbing him 5 different times, and the Henry kid, which my name's Henry by the way too, is he's told them he's bleeding, and the cops like, no, you're not, mate. Like, and then handcuffed him while he's bleeding out. In his last moments and his last thoughts in his head are, I just got handcuffed by the cops and being arrested, and I'm bleeding out to death because of some Muslim guys that were lying about me as they recorded me dying. Like, that's messed up. And they changed the whole spectrum over there. What's really going on? Because this Sheik guy was like, oh, it's my religious purpose to carry this knife. Okay, cool. So for the crusade, it's their religious purpose to carry their sword. Or for Americans, our religious purpose to carry our gun. Which, and to be honest, I would believe that carrying your gun is a good thing, because carrying a weapon on you is to protect you from other people that are crazy, because my weapons have protected me every time, if not my strong big fist or my big arms and chest. Like, the point is that you need to learn to self-defend and defend yourself from whomever is trying to push themselves on you. And those are my thoughts. Like, it's not yours. Everybody has their own thoughts, their own opinions. But I've lived amongst said people that I'm explaining and talking about. I've seen, and I was one of the people that exposed the 100-year plan in Dearborn. And why do you think they tried to cut my head off? And they tried to kill me. And they went after my family because I called it out. All right, but let's see if this goes any further. With not, we're going to shift over to the next video.
If you'll cooperate.
If it's good, because the storm is like going wonky. I'm just watching trees bend and bow and lights flicker over here.
Yeah, same here. I think it's kind of calmed down though.
It's starting to a little bit, but it's starting to pick up now over here. Wow, never mind. It picked up. That tree is waving at me. Hi. All right, next video. Hey, it's that one guy.
Oh, we did that last week.
Did we? Or is it just him in the same spot?
Absolutely chilled my blood was within a few days of each other, both JD Vance and agents. You have
we need to get the internet connected. Llama, I am going to dig that trench this weekend.
what you need to do is the
We're going to get that little internet connection.
how I was trained.
I mean, if we just get a outdoor Ethernet cable and a guy wire, we could just
And if you operate
do a small hole going from the house to the garage, and then just suspend the wire and watch the guys, girls, and squirrels run across it.
I'm definitely down for that too. Either one works. We need to get it done.
In those
But I might be not be able to do the Pilico thing this week because if it's going to be this glitchy.
Yeah. Let's just have a communication of each episode we pop up, and let's just have our chat of our thoughts of what the video is if we know what it is. I've
I don't know,
rewatched.
that's a pretty good freeze frame of that guy. He looks annoyed with you already.
About the standards.
It's not freezing. You guys, it's not freezing. I'm pausing it for you guys to be able to talk.
Okay, so let's play it.
I hear you guys start talking. Pause. That's what I do. It's not
All
freezing.
right. Well, some of it was lagging, but it was lagging on our end. I think it's because of the transfer. We'll find out. Let's hit it and let's see.
boundaries, you're good. But if you operate outside of them, you're on your own, and we will disown you for betraying what we're about. When you start telling law enforcement that there's no accountability, that there's no repercussions for when they step out of line, they're out of line. Like it's a set question of incentives and disincentives, and
There's guidelines that all know.
there's
And
countries
that's
where
and that's not
happened.
just
Periods
in the
where that's
federal.
encouraged.
But that's, what is he
Yeah.
exactly talking about? Is he talking about ICE or are you talking about military?
So now he's talking mostly about ICE, but he's also talking about it's basically that I think in this is more of a generalization.
I got friends in
because
ICE, and they tell me what's going on.
One quote
Only we were accordingly.
one quote I loved from The Rookie is when he's
It's just
explaining that law enforcement officers are duty bound by the courts, by the state, and in the case of this guy, the feds, the federal government, to take a life in the pursuit of justice. Do you know how it is super easy to abuse? That is it's a power that is way too often abused by either by officers who are not trained properly or just guys who are trying to cover up their own crimes.
And that happens a lot, sadly, and it's been happening for a very long time. And that's why we need to have a third party that stops the corruption and has term limits on everything and that investigates things constantly because we don't trust people except people that are actually for America first.
Well, it's also the biggest problem is that when you have an organization such as the police officers being investigated by themselves.
You mean like the Lego thing? Yeah.
Well,
they
no,
did
I'm talking
that.
about the internal affairs.
Yeah, that's like the government saying we investigated ourselves and found ourselves not guilty for no wrongdoings. Like they have done that. They did that during the Trump administration. They did it during the Biden administration. They did it during the Obama. They did it all of the administrations. They have investigated themselves and found themselves not guilty.
Well, that's the biggest thing is that when you have an organization as powerful as as a police force, doesn't matter if it's a sheriff's office, a little sheriff's office off in the boonies, all the way up to like a major city's police force.
Doing right.
Either way, my point is that when you have an organization who don't have enough checks and balances. For example, when you have an internal affairs offices, it is more often, and this is a very big trope in movies and TV shows, but that is because it is a real life situation. When you have officers who, well, how they say it, rat on their fellow officers, that officer is then ostracized because they view him as a traitor. They view him as somebody but the problem,
when they were just exposing the truth of like, hey, this is kind of shady. Why the hell are you doing this?
or it's just like this guy just literally just racial profiled somebody unnecessarily and shake them down.
Yeah. Like, so it happens on different sides, different directions, different paths, different reasons. Like the Lego thing that's happened recently, that was connected to certain things, certain religions as well, and powers be that ran through there with involving money and bribery and control. There was a lot of shadiness, but it ended recently, and they proved, the innocent people that got screwed over by the corrupt companies won. The corrupt companies are trying to sue the guy that exposed it all now, and now he's trying to win, and he is going to win. But on that note, we're going to play this one. This is Nuxnor. He is the blue Jew, where I am the purple Jew. And we're going to the brains. I'm the
to burn down their country. I suppose, if you are young and a leftist. And of Hassan Piker, of course, we have to talk about his crash out, obviously, because daily Hassan Piker crash outs on this channel. It's what we do.
How small his neck is.
And he beat my ass. And
I didn't realize that. Hassan Piker likes to work out, but the little jackoff
This is
doesn't really
millionaire
have
Hassan
a chest or
Piker,
flap
Nepo Baby.
or a
It's a
neck.
family of Turkish billionaires who made their $100 for a luxury seat at a luxury sporting
Yeah,
event.
no head.
And he didn't even get a shout out by the end celebrity appearance.
he demanded that we go.
Well, I mean,
No,
you support
which we
terrorists,
did.
dude. If you support terrorists, you shouldn't be there.
We had dumped a decent amount of money for these
What
seats.
a-
They were-
And we lost DJ Thunderbase.
And you're coming back now. Damn, I did it. I even called it. All right, Thunderbase, we lost you for a second because of the storm, but you're back. But yeah, so Hassan Piker, if you guys don't notice or don't know whom he is, as Nuxnor has literally helped. He's not the main reason, but he is one of the reasons that Hassan Piker's whole career is falling apart. Do you know who the number one person is that destroyed Hassan Piker's career?
Himself.
Trooper is correct. He destroyed his own career. Also, shocking his dog on TV or like live on the
Well, that
internet.
doesn't happen very
Record
often.
You tasered your dog, or like you push a shock collar. It's one of those powerful ones too on a teeny little dog, not a big dog. That was meant for a big dog. That shock collar was meant for a person or a dog, not like a big dog, not a little teeny little lap dog. And he zapped the hell out of that dog. And then even the company. No, I'm talking about the Kaya dog. The Kaya dog's not that big. I'm talking about the other dog. The other dog's the big dog. Kaya is a little dog. No,
There's this.
Kaya's
There's
not.
this thing
Kaya's
what's it called? Animal abuse.
You should. I've watched the videos. I've looked at it 100 times. He is the size. That dog is like. Let me say. He's bigger than a wiener dog, but he's smaller than a Rottweiler.
I'll show you my
Damn
wiener
it,
dog.
Mama. I stepped into that one, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I saw it coming.
34. I'll show you what's coming.
Nope.
Get it all on your third eye.
I don't think I'll be seeing that in the future.
Chows aren't that big.
No. She's mostly Tibetan Mastiff. That's one of the biggest.
Yeah, but that is a small version of a runt. Have you seen videos?
I mean, I'll take my small version.
That or it's a puppy, and that's even worse if you're freaking shock collaring a puppy that's small and not even fully grown yet. That makes it even worse. My wife just pulled up all the information. Thank you, honey, for correcting things. Luna loves to pull up information and double check everything, and I appreciate it. Smart wife. I'm the bronze, she's the brains. So, yeah. Nonetheless, don't shock your dog. Don't hurt people. Don't go to brothels with girls that are 15 and under and whatnot that you got caught with. That allegedly, we have to say, because of reasons. And don't support terrorism of rape, murder, and killing of women, children, just because of their race or the religion is because they're Jewish or Christian or Judeo-Christian values. You don't just murder people because of. That's wrong. If you talk crap about it, that's fine. If you want to fight about it, well, one-on-one, like honorary hand-to-hand combat, which I promise you, you're not going to do. Every single one I've ever met when I worked in Dearborn for several years, they all bowed to me at the end. Every one of them in hand-to-hand combat. They all lost. Even the ones that cheated, pulled knives. Let's go to the next episode, though.
I don't know. For me, it was.
Oh, yeah, this is a cool couple.
For me, it was like.
Luno, we're playing your video.
I like making fun of retards, and most of the retards
Your
are.
video. You want to see? You can say
To
hi.
say
to the
one of my
world.
biggest inspirations was Hassan Piker. That was huge.
That one. Simone and Malcolm. Them. And of cool if you're talking about certain things, about
Like,
whatnot.
I'm like,
I
this guy
kind of-
well accepted in like the streamer world, you know, the pop company.
No, it's
So I did, dedicated, and now no one wants to collab with.
and she taking care of the
Those
baby.
podcast.
I think in another room.
Yeah, they record in different rooms.
Yeah, they record different rooms so they don't echo each other.
Those
It's
glasses,
like you
glasses though.
together, which
Those
is
are
fun.
Henry, her glasses though, those are proper nerd glasses. Those are.
Oh yeah, these guys they're geniuses. Like these two are super smart.
Those are proper nerd glasses.
Yeah, you want to talk about high intelligence? These two have IQs way over 140. Smart people. Mine hits around that, but theirs is way more.
I don't know what my IQ is.
You're pretty high up there, but you're also gullible. That's your issue.
Probably,
I think it's just your upbringing
closer
when it
to
comes-
them. I would probably be the one closer to them.
Yeah, you're around that where I'm. Yeah, they're probably. I think they're like in the probably 160s or 170s. They're the smart, and you're above me, Thunderbase, when it comes to intelligence. But when it comes to wisdom, I'm more wise. But that's different.
My
That's a
IQ,
whole-
last I checked it was still at 180.
Who has more wives?
Damn it, Llama. No, I'm
I
okay
just
with
said
2 wives, not
You
4
pulled
wives.
out her glasses, but looking at his glasses, he looks like he shops for frames at Cartoon Network. Those are some like Dexter's Laboratory looking frames.
I think
Okay?
those might be the thick rim Ray Bans. I used to have a pair of them myself. It looks like
does
Ray
look
Bans.
like these lab glasses.
Look instead of the black look.
What absurd!
I don't need glasses anymore. It was weird. They only needed them.
I almost thought that one of it was a
for,
Velma
like,
glasses in
months.
Scooby Doo.
And they realized I didn't need glasses. It was just because I have ADHD and ADD really
They're
bad.
Velmas.
By all technicality, I'm actually supposed to be wearing glasses, but I hate glasses, so I don't wear them.
I
don't need glasses, but I like wearing fashion ones though.
I like my glasses. I honestly, I actually don't know if I can get LASIK if I wanted to because my eyes are so fucked up.
You just don't look the same without your glasses, too. Like, I picture you, even when we do the movies together, like the movie thing, your character just looks cool with the glasses, too. You look different without them. It suits your face. It's like how I am with my wife. I prefer seeing her with her glasses on. I love seeing her without them, too, but it's more of, I just love the look. I love the
A lot of
nerdy
people
look.
think I look better with glasses sometimes.
If
It
you
just
wear
depends
them
on what you wear.
naturally, it just suits you. Some people it works, some people doesn't. For me,
Yeah, DJ,
only round
I
sunglasses.
DJ, I think
First
you're using the
sunglasses
stuff
don't
from
look right.
last week.
All right, this is definitely the limit I can be awake.
All right, Mama.
I gotta get sleep for work in the
Talk
morning.
to you tomorrow for work. You strange hooker.
You never
I
talk
feel
to
like
me.
I definitely see better with glasses.
Glasses are good for you.
Glasses
there's
are
a
awesome.
D&D player that I have a big crush on. Her name is Laura Bailey in D&D. And her husband's Travis, and he's this awesome dude. Kind of like how me and my wife are. Like I'm the big strong guy, and she's like the small smart girl.
Like
And-
in every other anime they've done, especially when they did Street Fighter, the game
Yep,
themselves.
brains and
I always
pawns. It's like Full Metal Alchemist. I'm the big strong husband, and she is the proud wife that you do not want to fuck with. That ruins everybody. You piss off my wife. Is like when I'm cowering, you know you fucked up. My wife scares me. And I'm a strong dude that's literally fought in the ring most of his life.
Unbelievable.
Fighters in Michigan, and I'm terrified of my wife.
Yeah, DJ Thunder. I think
Oh,
you're using the stuff
beautiful.
from last week.
This is last week's. She's talking about the island.
Yeah, she's talking about that island. They are currently they can't do it they just got an injunction on that, so they can't build anything on that island.
I think we also ruined that troll, especially after I called him out for being a Hassan Piker fan and a terror supporter. You notice he
No, I
disappeared.
blocked
and
him. He's gone. He's
Oh,
gone.
you
I
blocked
blocked
him?
him.
That's why he disappeared. I thought it was from that because I was literally talking to him and
Yep.
he just silenced right after.
Oh, these two.
You,
These
you
guys-
know, Llama asked me to get rid of him, so I did.
All right.
I blocked him first before anybody else knew about it because I didn't
I
appreciate
follow
that
both
we were
these
coming
guys.
in.
These are good. These are good progressive centrists commentators.
Just remember, progressive's not always good. Only some of their stuff is, not everything. Because some of the stuff is pushing for the bad stuff. Start celebrating.
I saw
sin
this
is a
last.
problem. What?
Yeah, I saw this last night, and I'm just like, I gotta bring this up.
Oh yeah, I just have to play the devil's advocate. Someone has to be the Libra because I am a Libra. I weigh the scales and go, let's see what happens.
I'll bring up either side.
Oh, I
I'll
know you
bring
will.
up both. Either Republican.
You and Trooper like to delve on that, and I have to like check there and see if it's correct or not, and rebuttal if it is. If it's not, then I agree. But if it is, then I'm like I have to rebuttal. And Dom over here is like, let me check with my wisdom, and he'll be right back. And then he usually comes up with the correct answer. And then Llama just comes here and just crashes everything. But he comes with the correct answer usually too. So Sam, you're welcome to join in for the crazy, the chaotic minds anytime you're welcome.
Donald Trump just ruined his life and probably his term on the
Yeah, where'd
wrong
you go?
podcaster. And he's here with me today. Brian Tyler Cohen. What's up, my man?
You're welcome anytime. Cheers, dip.
I'm good. And I'm great considering that you're great and clearly not worried about the fact that Donald Trump put you along with a couple of the other leftist scum or whatever he's terming us, leftist, quite frankly, the scummiest scum. And we're going to stop doing that in the video. But he put you on a list of enemies and your response wasn't, oh, can I just put a hi? So it was, what was your response word for word, actually? It was pretty simple.
Well, this is on advice from legal counsel. It was, and I quote, let me make sure that I have this correct. Okay. Fuck you, suck my dick.
Oh, that's great. I love
Well,
it.
we're
And that
doing
is
it
why
too.
we're here today, because you've been doing this for a while.
I love his answer, though.
Because you're
You
young,
suck
and you
my
look
dick.
great
Yeah,
for a while. And
that's
you
pretty
have
much
watched a
that's
lot
pretty
of
much his
Donald Trump.
response to Donald Trump.
unfortunately.
He's basically saying,
I think that
nuts.
I was just gonna say it to anybody, anyways, but it doesn't matter. But
I'm making the reference to during World War II, the German commander actually sent a telegram to the American general and basically asking for his surrender. The general said one word, nuts, right back to him. He basically told him to go fuck himself.
yeah, like you're nuts, you're crazy, go fuck yourself. But no, I everybody has their own persona and perception. Like I don't agree with everything on Trump, but I agree on most things with him because I'm a man. I understand what he's talking about. I know war. I know business. I've studied all that stuff. I could have been rich 100 times. I chose to be good. I chose to do it the right way. And sure, it screwed me over in the end. So they think. But in all reality, it calls the servant gratitude that you owe me because you screwed me over. Okay, they're having the connection issues. That's why they couldn't. They disappeared. All right. Thank you for having me. And can't wait for her to be back. You're welcome to come back whenever you want, Sam. If and when remember it's every Wednesday. So yeah, I like when it comes to the war, it's been a 47-year war. We have been at war for a long time. People keep thinking we've been at peace for a long time. No, we've been at war. People keep forgetting because some of it's been kind of quiet for over the years. And there's been miscommunication, misleading, misdirection. The things that I've been explaining, which I have been writing in my book for years, and that I've had to put on pause for the past couple years, ever since I had to fight cancer and had to fight my knees being replaced and being reconstructed, breaking my neck and dying and coming back 3 different times. You know, you had to go through hell. Now, finally, I'll be able to hopefully do that once Llama's able to help me with the final bits. I just need the proper proofreads, and then I'll be posting my book online for everybody to read and check out. We'll be properly putting a title later. But on that note, we're going to keep checking out this episode. And thank
Sleeping
you.
at basketball games, sleeping in the Oval Office. No one wants to take a deal. No one wants to come to his birthday party. 22 doctors checking all of his bits and pieces. The weakest he's ever been, probably, right?
I
No.
think physically, emotionally, mentally, all of the above, and certainly.
I'll
look, I
tell
said
you
from the
right
beginning
there,
that
if you pause,
hunting traders,
Trump was actually weakest in his first term because he didn't know who to trust. He trusted the wrong people. Now he has more people to trust. He has the proper things going, the military properly built up and strong. And he's utilizing them to stop the villains and the bad people. Yes, sure. He is bombastic. He says some rude things. And he does do some douchebaggy things. Everybody has their quirks. I'm a cocky, arrogant asshole sometimes, and I admit it. And the thing is, though, is that he's done is right. Like, even same thing with the whole UFC thing at the White House. You want to know why? What did Biden do during his administration? The pride thing, the people running through the office, taking pictures and hanging out, and the one girl flashing her titties all over the internet, and them being okay with it stuff. Like, remember that? That was all during Biden stuff, and then act like it never happened. Everybody forgets that. Trump goes and actually does something that can make profit to the company and the thing, and then people still try to do terrorism, which 2 are from California, 1 was from Ohio. All of them are Democratic liberals, and they pulled all the information and pulled it and proved it. There's a problem there. And it's not left or right, just and say, because they are making it a team issue. It is more about something else. Freedom. And Trump is trying to make freedom for us. Sure. He is blowing up the enemy. I'm glad he's blowing up the enemy. They've been trying to kill us for a long fucking time. Time to fight back. I am definitely down for Inglourious Bastards. I love that movie. I don't know if you guys have seen Inglourious Bastards, but I watch that movie like every year. Dom, have you ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah, that actually gave me some satirical openings about what we're
I
doing.
want my scalps. And Trooper, have you ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yes, I have. It's a great movie. Based on real people.
Yep. And Thunderbase, have you ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yep.
Oh yeah, and that's the point. We're gonna have that again. We're gonna have our crusade, our own special wear. But this time Dark Trooper is the bear Jew because he's a fucking bear. He's fucking huge. And we got Dom here as our lion, and we have me as Mayhem as the wolf, and then we have Thunderbase here as the panther. No one's getting past. But on that, we're gonna go to the Cyber Dingo. Well, this guy's really fucking cool. He's an ex-Muslim that knows how it really is to live in their world, be part of them, and then come here or come to Australia and survive. People trying to kill him. Why do you think he wears a mask? He wears it deliberately because if they see his real face, they will kill him.
Guys, it is your friendly neighborhood Dingo, and today I feel like is a pretty dark day for essentially all of the Western world. And that is because the grooming gang inquiry led by Rupert Lowe in the UK has come out, and believe it or not, and it's hard for me to even say this, it is even worse than we had all assumed. This has been occurring since essentially the 1950s, and I've done many videos about this, including the origin of Mirpuri Pakistanis and how they ended up in the UK. But I feel like reading that report today, it was hard for me to even fathom how this could have happened. It was hard for me to imagine that there were hundreds, if not thousands of people in institutions, whether it be care homes, hospitals, the police, the government in the UK. What we would assume is a civilized, moral society, that all of these people decided almost collectively that it is better to not be called a racist than save the lives of over almost 250,000 young women and girls.
But that's no joke. Like, you call me Islamophobe, I'll fucking laugh at you. Can you explain to me a phobia? What am I having an irrational fear of? I'm not having an irrational fear of Islam. I'm having a rational fear of what happens when it says in your book, because I've read the Quran and I know exactly what the hell it means. They want to genocide all Judeo-Christian or anybody of any values, and they want to enslave all blacks. They want to enslave all Jews. They want to murder and rape them and kill them and fuck them and do whatever they want with them and force them to have abortions. They
are
want
the literal religion of the devil.
Yep. I've proven it. I've studied it. I've checked it out. You literally can testify and check for it. Allah is Baal. It is not God. God is Judeo.
So think about that.
Third book
The
is alive.
Muslims
Even Jesus
and
said it before.
Epstein worship the same God. The Muslims and Epstein worship the same demon.
They worship Baal, the Lord of Flies, the Lord of Deception.
Beelzebub.
Yep. And that's what it is. Allah Beelzebub. That's his name. People forget that. Why do you think
in the middle?
Israel
It's Allah Yul Beelzebub.
Yeah, why do you think Israel is saying certain religious words that were 4,000 years old that made them freak out? That only certain people knew what those words meant, which were only heretical Muslims that were trying to jihad people, which jihad means to, like, sacrifice and kill, stuff like that. There's literally guys named Jihad that were in Europe raping and murdering women and children. Like, the thing is, once you check out the facts, like he lived in the Cyber Dingo, he lived in this. He lived amongst this. He saw it. He got away from it. He loves his music because guess what? In Muslim world, music is haram.
All the fun things are haram in Muslim.
Yep. And guess what? You know what haram food is? The animals alive. They hear you blaring out religious satanic music and you slit their throat, and the other ones see it and you slit their throats and let them all bleed out. That is haram food. I know. I've witnessed it. I had friends that were butchers back in the day. They were all Muslim. I had a lot of Muslim friends. They told me the 100-year plan. They told me it and I exploited it. And they tried to kill me more than once. They tried to kill my family more than once. Why do you think so many people are terrified of me? Because I can withstand several people at once and beat the fuck out of them for trying to rape, kill, or murder my family. I don't play those games. Why do you think people think before they act when they see me and they know what mayhem is? Mayhem, the heart's mace. That's who I am. I will fight for love until I die. And I will never stop to protect the ones I love. I will fight with the heart, as I am the heart for the group. I beat to make sure we all are staying connected because it's the blood that runs through that connects us all, that makes the earth, water, wind, earth, fire, lightning, dark, all of it. It mixes together, makes one thing. But yeah, Cyber Dingo here calls out everything, and people have literally tried to murder him. Sorry, Rand. But let's go to the next video is this from Dark Trooper?
Yes.
All right, from Dark Trooper. This one's from Dark Trooper. The last one was from me, from Cyber Dingo.
This is the Week in Trump. No jokes or commentary, just a dry, matter-of-fact list of the Trump administration shenanigans this week that we'd otherwise forget next week, ending June 13th, 2026. He said he never guaranteed no new wars, despite guaranteeing that a lot. He kept alive the potential for his January 6th payout fund. He abruptly ended his Meet the Press interview, calling the media. He told Israel and Iran to stop, quote, unquote, shooting. Federal judge and his $100,000 fee for H-1 visas. He officially nominated his own former defense lawyer to be attorney general. He said Israel will have to accept his Iran deal because he.
It's not about the whole Israel thing though. Like when it comes to the whole other stuff that guy just said, like the January 6th. No, those people got screwed over and didn't get processed or anything properly. They just went right to jail and was screwed over. But the one thing I'm mad at for Trump on all this, Elon Musk stated when he did Doge and he pulled up, everybody should be getting a bare minimum check. Bare minimum, $5,000 a piece, each American.
Tax-free.
Yeah, tax-free because of the money that was stolen from us. Elon Musk pulled it up and explained it. Trump agreed to that. We never
did it.
That was bare minimum. People should have gotten $10,000 plus a piece for, especially the ones that worked and paid their taxes. Should have gotten a check for around $10,000 a piece because they're spending billions and trillions of dollars on everything else, and the money they got from Doge went somewhere else. And that I do not agree with. That I'm upset with. That pisses me off. That money went either to the war or went to something else or somebody else's pocket. and it should have went to each American, at least paying us back for the scams, the fraud, the Somali fraud, everything else. At least a $5,000 or $10,000 check to pay back what they owe for what they screwed us over on and lied about. And that's not just the Trump administration, the Biden administration that did it first. If not, the Obama administration did it before anybody, period, because the Somali stuff started happening around his term. It was his term when the Somali stuff started scamming it originally. Then it went to the Trump, and then they started cracking down on it. Then it went to Biden, where he just let it fully reign. And then by the time the Trump administration got back to it, it was because of citizen journalism, which we're dealing with right now. We are the citizen journalism now. Back to the Mr. Dude, whatever he's saying. But I do agree, Dark Trooper, when it comes to certain things on this. Some things I don't agree on, but there are things. Like when it comes to the money stuff, I agree. You are right. Where's our money?
Calls all the shots. He was aggressively booed at a basketball game. He claimed to be close to a deal with Iran while engaging in military strikes against them. He said that he could
right
tear
there,
down
he was
statues.
close to deals with
He
Iran.
shared
Iran
in
lied
June
and broke the
posts about the
deals
widening trade deficit from
like that one right there when he was talking about the Iran,
he boasted
the breaking things. That was his. That was Iran's fault. That was not Trump's fault. They're the ones that broke the ceasefire. Go ahead. Sorry, Thunderbase.
about getting larger crowds than Martin Luther Jr. He said he loved inflation and admitted to stealing Iran's oil. Documents reveal that his arch will have to be under construction for 20 hours a day for 2 to 3 years. He said the U.S. will seize Iranian territory and assume total control of their oil and gas markets, but then immediately canceled those scheduled strikes. He called to end birthright citizenship. It was revealed that his staff scrambled to contain the fallout of his connection to Jeffrey Epstein. His administration says the algae forming in the newly renovated is residual. Rubio compared the founding of UFC to the moon landing. He claimed the war with Iran was over, which Iran denies. And after an appeals panel denied his last effort to keep his name on the Kennedy,
there's one man standing in Iran
by a
enemy, he will
Let me know what I
always
missed in the comments
deny
and remember.
he has not killed Iran when it comes to their corruption. And then he goes to a link to a bio. So thank you, Mr. Bald Dude. Appreciate some of your insight. Some of it was correct. Most of it was wrong. But that's because you probably have TDS. Some of these people do. Some of these people don't. You don't just disagree. Like if someone is right about certain stuff, you agree to it. It's like a clock. A clock is right at least twice a day. You got to agree to the parts where he is right. If you don't, then you have TDS completely. You can't agree to anything that he's saying. All right. Was there one more video, or was that it, Thunderbase?
Hey guys, welcome to the Live Live channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. And here's the meme of the day brought to you by FiveMind.com. Well, holy frickin' moly, apparently here it is. And I'm sure you guys notice it. It's awfully quiet on social media. All the doom and gloomers, all the anti-Trump bags, frankly anti-American scumbags who have been peddling totally irrational fear-mongering crap for the last couple of months, all of a sudden they've gone quite silent, like Homer Simpson backing up into the bush after months of telling you that Trump is accomplishing nothing. Trump is getting played. Iran holds all the cards, even some of these odds suggesting that Iran is winning. After all the blah, blah, blah and bullshit, it appears as though President Trump is about to pull off something almost nobody thought possible. At least if you would have asked him last year, a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, an actual nuclear agreement with Iran, not the bullshit deal that Barack Obama signed, sending over pallets of cash, but no, finally putting the Iranian regime to their knees, forcing them to fully stand down on their efforts of tasting a nuclear bomb. And the craziest part is that he did it without another endless Middle East war, without really a war at all. All these people spending the last couple of months screaming that Trump is starting World War III. Well, it appears they now have egg on their faces. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on here. We got some stuff to get into.
It started going on around the Biden administration with Ukraine and Russia and a couple other countries. It has to be at least 3 to 4 countries to declare as a world war, meaning there's numerous wars happening on fronts throughout the countries, throughout the world. That's what world war is. And
In
we've
all
been in world war.
technicality, that's exactly what's going on right now.
Yep.
Because
it's been about 5
for
or 6
one, there
years
is
now.
always a constant war between China and Korea. There's always that constant war between them.
Yeah, and they're like,
Then
we're friends,
you've
we're
got
enemies. We're friends,
Russia.
we're enemies. Same thing with Russia. We're friends, we're enemies.
Yep.
And then Russia attacking Ukraine, Ukraine fighting back, America
Yep.
helping Ukraine, China helping Russia, and then Japan helping
And then
America.
Iran and Israel.
Yep. That's the point. We're
So
in
in
a
all
World War III.
technicality, we've been at World War III for a long time now.
And it's been happening for a while. That's not including the skirmishes that have been happening that they try to say, oh, yeah, we're just having a practice. Trump administration done it. Biden administration has done it. All the administrations have done it in at least the past 40 years. That, oh, yes, hey, we're just having a training exercise, and then it becomes a war. That's been happening for a long time. That's the government having some crazy fucking shit going on, and we got to pay for it. I do not appreciate and do not respect. We have to pay for it all. Liberal hive mind, he is correct on that too. We shouldn't have to, but that's why like we have the Purple People Party, for the people, by the people, of the people. We are the people that are voting for everything that they're hoping for. The taxpayers, that is the people. Left and right have become a sports team. You need a third party
to balance it out.
What was that, Trooper?
To balance it out.
Yeah, thank you. To balance it out. In all actuality, when it comes to a Libra, to a scale, it is not two things, it is three. Because you have the middle holding the scales between left and right, weighing the balances between the two. Before you understand, there's one holding true, and that is the people. The people want truth. The people want a proper thing when it doesn't involve all our taxes being taken, all our money that we worked hard for taken, put where we don't know where it's going or what is being done with it, or it's being stolen or given to another country. That needs to stop. And we need to have term limits on a lot of different things, especially the Senate, especially on the Speaker of the House, especially on anybody and everybody else that's in the back behind them. They need to be shifted to a different job over time or something else, but they should not be in the same position for 20 years. 8 years at max. Max. It's just wrong, and that's where breeds corruption because they don't want to let go of their power, so they have somebody else run it, and that's wrong. Those are my thoughts, though, and those are my experiences witnessing and paying attention to it. But that's for the people, the Purple People Party, for the people, by the people, of the people. Instead of an elephant, instead of a donkey, instead of a weasel, instead of a rhino, we have a free, brave American bald eagle. Why not have it be set as our American representation is just like this picture that DJ Thunderbass himself created? The American bald eagle with a yin and yang stating the Purple People Party, meaning what happens when you mix red, blue, and white and a violet purple, you get this color. And then have the red, white, and blue American flag sitting behind it in a beautiful pose with this circular symbol behind it. That is America. That is what we believe in and we see. There should be term limits on this stuff. There should be no more corruption. There should be no more insider trade. There should be none of
Or
that.
anybody being able to trade stocks while you're in office.
Exactly. Insider trade. There should be none of that. Just
And
because
their
the
families
stock doesn't mean
as well.
you're paying them.
Unless
Legally,
you-
you're not supposed to.
Unless it's your job to trade stocks, like you work in the stock market or you're a broker or whatever, then they should have the FBI watching them like they were like a hawk.
Yep. I agree with you 100%. That's why they made the Pelosi Act, because she was one of the biggest for inside trading, let alone Nancy Pelosi Green. I am not happy with none of those people of any of the sides, left or right, which shows corruption on both sides, lying, trading, corrupting, and scheming. Those are my thoughts, not yours. Allegedly, if they need to, or whatever else. But we'll go on to the next promotions to end this out. We also have the GMK, the Gray Mercenary Knights. That is where we do our acting, voice acting, combat, performances, movie gigs, and whatnot, and anything else, as well as how we meet up and do everything else. We also have, just remember, This is The Chaotic Minds at 8 p.m. until around 8:30, depending on the day or time or week. On Wednesday nights, where you see all of our minds combined to make one Chaotic Minds in a big giant podcast. And then Trooper, for you?
You mean about 10:30?
Thank you. Thank
Um,
you for correcting me.
Tune in on Sunday for the Rolling to Die podcast, where we, at least us four, minimum, play D&D for a couple of hours. And our GM, Henry the Heartsmace, what is going to be our mission this week?
All right, for this week, it is Father's Day, so we were determining.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
Probably going to be a nix for this week, meaning that we're not going to do it this week for celebrating Father's Day. Let everybody have fun and whatnot. If I do get back in time and there's nothing else to do, I might see if people are free to start an episode. If not, we're going to set up for a new campaign with our 2D characters and see how that goes before I get the full studio set up. I almost have the studio set up for our newest campaign, but we're going to start a 2D campaign prior to it, which is going to be a different timeline, meaning our other characters do not exist yet. This is going to be very early in a different timeline. You get your 2D characters. I've already posted them into Discord for anybody that is part of the Grey Mercenary Knights. They can check them out. There's 2 pictures that show 2 different squads of up to, I think, 28 figures and characters altogether to show you, to choose who is your character for a level 1 to run around. I might make it a level 5. I will let you know by next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend after Father's Day. And then we have Dominant Visions. Is there anything you want to announce or promote or state before we shift off to the Thunder Base?
Yes, I would like that. July 1st, which is a Wednesday, I will have a proper surprise for everyone, and just wait and see what will happen from there.
I'm excited. Thunder Base Studios.
Be sure to keep an eye out because I will be live at Durant Park on July 27th. And it will be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right. I'm performing out live.
That
and also,
sounds
don't forget to tune in next week for the next episode of The Chaotic Minds. Once again, I'm Devontae Ewing, aka DJ Thunderbase, saying thank you and good night.
Bye.
Thanks for